Shalom everyone, this is Kris Shoemaker, also known as Yehudah ben Shomeyr, and welcome to the Daily Drash. Today's Daily Drash is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 1, and I'm going to be reading from the World English Bible, and it says, "You are the children of Adonai your God. You shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead." Oh, wait a minute. Is God trying to tell me what kind of haircut to have? Is God against shaving unibrows? You know, it's very, very easy to take such a simple verse out of context when you don't understand the historical relevance behind the verse, the historical meaning behind the verse. You are the children of Adonai your God. You shall not cut yourselves. The children of Israel, when they came out of Egypt and were beginning to establish themselves as an independent nation, God said, I want to make you a holy, a separate people, a peculiar people, a people that's different from all the other nations around it. So therefore, there's some things that the Canaanite nations do that you're not going to do. One of these things is you're not going to mutilate your bodies by cutting yourself. The Canaanite nations had mourning rituals, rituals that mourn the dead, and this included cutting and slashing oneself. We also see in the contest at Mount Carmel between Elijah and the prophets of Baal that the prophets of Baal, to try to get their God's attention, would cut themselves with lances and swords. And so it was just a way of mourning the dead and a way of getting your God's attention, so to speak. So you shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. No, it's not talking about that you can't groom your unibrow. It's not saying that you can't have a reverse mohawk. It is saying that you cannot participate in any pagan Canaanite rituals that mourn the dead, because in these pagan rituals that mourn the dead, there is the worship of these pagan Canaanite gods. And so that was the whole principle behind this commandment is basically God was saying, you are to have no other gods before me, and because you are to have no other gods before me, you're not to participate in any pagan rituals that honor or venerate or give glory or attention to any of these pagan gods of the Canaanite nations. So it's a very simple verse, and just reading it in English without knowing the historical background and context behind it, it'd be so easy to take it out of context and make a ridiculous interpretation saying, oh, well, God's against shaving unibrows, or God's against reverse mohawks, or, whatever. But basically, this is talking about not cutting yourself and giving yourself certain specific ritualistic haircuts in worship and veneration and honoring another god or petitioning another god on behalf of a dead person. Sometimes, the dead were believed to be kind of in a limbo state, and you had to ritualistically work or pray their way to where you wanted them to be, or to help assist them to the other side. And so this is the whole meaning behind this simple verse. So that's why it's so important that we just not read the Old Testament and take it at face value, or the Torah and read it at face value, but we're to take it and research it and look into the historical, linguistic, contextual background of these verses and how they applied to that day and time, and in turn, understanding how they apply to that day and time, we can better understand how to apply it to our day and time. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Go out there and have a great day. Shalom, Shavua Tov.
Abraham'sDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button as well as the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell that'll let you know every time I make a new video. And don't forget to share this with a friend. Also, visit our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com. Thanks. Shalom.
Thanks for watching. Stay connected by subscribing to our other social media accounts and visiting our website at Abraham'sDescendants.com.